From Tara Hauska's account, Israel is already drawing up plans for settlement once murder displacement of indigenous people is complete. Thousands have already applied, eager to build their homes on the graveyards of children, completely, utterly unchecked.
It's satirical.
It's a satire. The maps are already ready. The conference that calls for settlement in the Gaza Strip first publication. A conference in the nation's buildings will call for settlement in the Gaza Strip after the war. Knesset members and other public figures are expected to speak. They're taking that joke pretty far. I got it. That's really, I'll give it to them. That's commitment. Thousands have already. That is committing to the bit, as we say in show business. Thousands have already applied to join the settlement nuclei in Gaza. Quote: "We are working both on the political level and on the practical side towards the moment when they can get on the ground," unquote. The organizers claim there has been a great clamor in the public that the victory of the war includes Jewish settlement in the Gaza Strip.
How's there?
The maps are okay. So this is okay. So this video is going to make you want to jump through the screen and find this woman. The Palestinians that live in Gaza have no right to stay in Gaza. Former mayor of Kedumim, occupied Palestine, and key settler leader Daniela Weiss speaks in favor of Israeli settlement in Gaza. Keaton, have you seen this?
I have not seen this, no.
You're going to get angry. All right.
I'm working day and night. If I take my telephone now, I can assure you that hundreds of Jewish families will move today, immediately, with the children to the Gaza area. And they will not ask what are the conditions.
What should the 2.3 million Palestinians do? Where should they go?
To the world. The Palestinians that live in Gaza have no right to stay in Gaza.
All right. So that's
I made this point to Max Blumenthal. You know, when I asked him, it was part of my very long-winded question, I suppose. But, you know, when they have to demonize the Palestinians, they emphasize that no place else in the world will take them. Right. Whoa. Why do you think nobody else wants them?
Why doesn't Egypt do it?
Because they're animals, right? Why nobody else will take them?
Right.
When they want the land, it's they can go somewhere else. They'll find some place else to go. We're working it out. You know,
we're going to send you to the Congo.
Well, you can see them gradually trying to normalize this conversation. Like you can see them tiptoeing up right to that. Hey, I mean, the video we might do later in the week. There's this. Who's this crazy psycho on Talk TV? What's her name? The psycho.
Hartley? What's her name?
She's going. I forget her first name. Well, it's very common after World War II. People were displaced. You go to Greece and you go to Italy.
Bill Maher was saying that.
That's not ethnic cleansing.
Yep. Bill Maher was saying that same.
That's ethnic rinsing. It's different.
They've been ethnically rinsed.
You've been rinsed and dried, sir. Yeah, no, these people are just disgusting scum of the earth animals. And
why do they have no right
when you look at this, when you look at how these people speak about the Palestinians, I wonder why they would have empowered a group like Hamas. And that's what we said from the beginning. Who rises to the top in a prison? The toughest, most violent gang. Hamas is a prison gang. You created a prison. Prisons create prison gangs.
You're right.
Look at who the enemy is. So, you have anything, Keaton?
Yeah, no. And who bears moral responsibility in a prison? Is it the inmates or is it the wardens, right? Like, you know, when you are the occupiers, you bear the moral responsibility because you have moral agency, because you have autonomy. You can't assign moral agency to a group with no autonomy.
And I have no doubt that what she's saying is true. That if she picks up a phone and says, "Oh, we're settling Gaza," she'll have more people than she knows what to do with.
It sounds like propaganda.
Will have no moral problem with going and moving into Gaza.
It sounded like anti-Semitic propaganda someone would say about Jews. Hundreds of them will show up.
Right.
Yeah,
I have no doubt that is true. Absolutely no doubt. Because look, they say Netanyahu's unpopular. He's unpopular. Well, he's not unpopular enough not to be the fucking prime minister, is he?
Well, they don't have they
have a parliamentary system, but nonetheless, you put that party in power.
Right. Well, none of the people when they go, does Israel have a right to self-defense? Like, well, individually, no, they don't. They're not like us. They don't have a Second Amendment because they got no constitution. So, like, it's all like protect me.
Israeli democracy is safe and effective, Kurt.
I don't think people know how much it's not like our. I know some Arab countries have constitutions. There's got to be a few, probably more than a few. How'd you not get around to that? That's so religious kooks could take over, right?
Well, the Arab countries, I mean, this is a longer topic than we're going to get into at the end of the day, but the Arab countries were moving towards democratic socialism, basically. And that would have entailed controlling their own resources. And we didn't like that. So we sent in the CIA to whack out anybody who tried to move the Arab world in that direction. The Arab world wound up being religious fundamentalists because we pushed it in that direction. Well, that's easier to manipulate and control than a stable, functioning, prosperous, democratic, socialist society.
Right. Well, that's why they do it to us. It's a lot easier to control if you're worried about Taylor Swift and beer can chicks with dicks, if that's your concerns in life.
Taylor Swift and who gets to compete in college sports. That's what they want. That's what they want us mostly fighting about. All right. Do we have anything to wrap up? Keaton, you wanna throw anything in there? You want to tell the people where to find you? You did a good job today. We'll use you again. Yeah.
Was that? Yeah. Do Dissidence, YouTube and Rumble. Find us, subscribe, and follow, please.
And check out the Substack. And thank you for everybody who read that arts article. That did a lot better than I expected. I thought that subject was a little niche, but apparently a lot of people miss having good art in society and are weeping over it along with the rest of us.
It is awkward. I'm at Hyenas this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Dallas, Texas. That's probably what those Haredi were digging to.
Kurt is at Hyenas.
They can't make it now, but you still can, using the roads above land.
That's how Jerry Seinfeld should open his stand-up sets now. He should put a manhole cover on the stage and just crawl up out of it onto the stage.
He's not that kind of Jew.
That I might actually gain an ounce of respect for him.
He's a neat freak. He doesn't like that.
That's true.
All right, so Kurt, say it again. You're at Hyenas. You're at
Dallas, Texas, Hyenas, Friday, Saturday. Come on out to the show.
All right, so just take a long road trip or make sure to get an Airbus. That's the European manufacturer. Their society is kind of... So Europe always follows us, so their decline into dystopian hellscape is going a little slower, at least as far as the manufacture of airlines go. As far as civil liberties go, they're kind of ahead of the curve.
When is the whole country is one big Ocean Gate Titanic tour submarine that was put together with glue, and nobody knows what the materials. They've really skipped. This is the Fat Elvis years.
I can't believe people got in that thing.
Well, he's a
That's what people are saying about America.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe people got in America.
Well, at one point
they thought that thing was going to be able to plunge to those depths.
It's later. There's more Fat Elvis years. What I'm saying. This is where we're like on drugs, but policing everyone else. Yeah. All fat.
We're caught in a trap.
Think we know karate.
And we can walk out.
We think we could stop people on the highway for some reason.
All right, Misha, to you. And folks, we will see you on Friday. Thank you for joining us
Okay,
today.
before going to a break, I'm just going to end on
Courage.
Ski Patsy says, Keaton and Russell have been killing it. Great work, boys. And then let's go to a quick break and I'll get everything else set up.
Hey, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there for more AM Joy and the rest of MSNBC. And click on any of the videos right here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. And you can get more videos from MSNBC for free every day with our newsletter. Just visit